begging the master for what? We want jobs.
Come on.
We want jobs. Do you have any jobs? You mean with all this education we got, we don't have the ability to create a job? We gotta beg our former slave masters to give us what if we united we could give ourselves? Come on now. Chinatown right here in New York is separate in an American equation. They don't feel like they're suffering because they control what goes on in their part of the town. They're the business people. You can't say, well, I'm gonna set up a business in Chinatown and I'm gonna sell shrimp fried rice and egg foo young. Not there. They will tell you quick. Not here. Go up in Harlem or go up where you live in Brooklyn and you set up your shop. But you don't own the businesses in your own community. Everybody, all the immigrants that come to America, do you know where they find the American dream? By setting up businesses in the black community, providing us with our necessities, which we should be able to provide for our...
Well, I guess I got it here. You said you was gonna chop the video up, right? So I don't know if they're gonna let me send it in a big file. Well, shout out to Mr. Goodbread. I enjoyed the class. It changed me as a person in many ways, and it was motivation. The word, it helps, and the references from the Bible going into today's time with situations and conflict and content is what I like the most. Honestly, I think sometime, Mr. Goodbread, sometime you're moving away from the essence, but I know you do a lot of different shows and different things, which keeps it fresh. Besides that, I wish I was close enough to like really link up and do stuff. I got some things going, as we said. What else can I say?
Hi everyone, I'm here giving a shout out to my brother-in-law Sham. I love the podcast that you have, the messages that you're sending out in the mornings. Your videos are always real and you get right down to the nitty-gritty, saying the things that people really don't want to hear. I love it. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'm looking forward to hearing your next message in the morning. Bye.
Yo, I'm glad to see that y'all doing great and y'all happy and y'all alive, because I got one of my freedom fighters with me today, guys. Y'all know Mr. Palmer, guys? Y'all remember Mr. Palmer? All right, well, I'm gonna bring Mr. Palmer on in right now, and we gonna break down something right now, because they tell us that the children are our future, Mr. Palmer.
Yeah, right.
I don't think the children are our future either. They say in the best interest of the child, Mr. Palmer.
Well, you know how I feel about that. You know who created that term, best interest of the child? Mr. Adolf.
Mr. Hitler himself. And that's crazy. With that said, guys, I want to get straight into it. I want to play a video. It's just an old video that I had, and I want to know if you guys can relate. You know what I mean? So I want to know, before we get into today's topic, which is a female, she went to throw her little toddler in front of a truck. Two brothers got out and saved the little kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Good. Mr. Palmer, what you heard about that story so far?
Oh, I posted on my Instagram yesterday or the day before, and I was just saying, right, the same two brothers that everybody say black men don't protect nobody.
Right.
You know, black men don't want to help nobody.
Right.
Black men who are the biggest deadbeats on the planet and shit. Yeah. Same
Right.
two black men who helped a child against a baby mama terrorist.
Incredible, y'all. So let's deep into this. Let's dive into this.
Wait, hold on. Where was you at, bro?
Ladies, I'm here. Some of y'all gonna have a really difficult time getting through this video.
Oh, you talking about right there?
Nah, when you was in that crowd with Drake, man, where was you at without your glass? Where was you at?
Oh, I was in a Bugatti. I was in Atlantic City. We was at the Bugatti.
Man, when I come down there, we're gonna have to go out there.
We out there. We there. Mr. P, man, I'm telling you, yo, we gonna be lit. Salute these essential entities. If you know, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. Shit.
But, bitch, you gonna be alright. So let me start by saying some of the shit that you ain't used to hearing. Shut the fuck up. You're wrong, bitch. It was your fault. Everything ain't always about you. Fuck no. No. You are the toxic one. So don't go sending it through nobody being something, girl, no one's gonna need to see this. No, bitch, it's the reason you saw it first. Bitch. Because your friend's scared to tell you something, and every time he says something, you get offended. Bitch, it's you. It could be you sometimes. You the common denominator of 100 niggas. It's you, my baby. And you don't have to be in a relationship with anybody to be toxic. Bitch, you's the hazard to your fucking self. You isolated yourself from the world and shit still fucked up for you. It's you. You wondering why.
And Mr. Palmer, I'm gonna stop it right there and chime in on this part right here, because so far she's on point to everything she said. These women running from the truth. These women running from change. That's what it is. They running from work. They running from doing the work.
Man, they running from every fucking thing. They running from reality. They running from accountability. They running away from motherhood. They running away from being submissive and everything else, man. And again, I blame this on our society. I blame it on these simple force of black pros. I blame it on government daddy. You know, I blame it on all these fake ass politicians. I blame it on the United States of America, because they allow this, because it's a money grab. It's a power game too.
And I'm glad you said that, because it's true, Mr. Palmer. That's a fact right there. And that's in that statement, that's so biblical, because Lilith just didn't become evil. A simple forcer spirit, a man's spirit put her onto the evil, put her onto being wicked and defying God. So it's always gonna come down to the square root. Man gotta fix our shit. We gotta fix our shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling men, to change the laws of your mind, because if we saying that we supposed to be the leads, we supposed to be back in position the traditional way, then we gotta lead by example. They're not gonna take us seriously. I ain't talking about these baby mama terrorists, but we gotta be taken seriously. We gotta come together. You know what I mean? The problem is, again, most men are not men. They simple forces. They come from the same product that I speak on, that you speak on, that we spread awareness on, Lilith. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these baby mama terrorists are the reason why our men are betas to this day.
That's a fact. And guys, when you hear him say baby mama terrorist, that's equally related to a hell of a mother, guys. Remember what I told you, a hell of a mother. That's any bitch that's stuck on herself. She is stuck on stupid, and herself is stupid. You know what I mean? So any female that's blocking new information, any female that take this, I know it all, I could do it all, I'm number one, I'm Black Mother's God, that title. It's that title that's the Antichrist. That title represents everything that God is not. The way they tarnish that title now. Single mother get praised, Mr. Palmer.
Bro, I gotta correct you. You can't be calling them bitches, man.
What, bitches? No. We over here in the school, kids, right? In the school, what I say?
The reason why I'm telling you that, because you're gonna offend the hoes. You can't sit back and call one out, not the other. See, you'll have them offended and shit. So you gotta say bitches and hoes.
Oh, right. So class, right? So you know how we tell them over here, right? They get the fuck on, getting,
You got
because
to go all the way
they
around
each
with
got somebody in their family or in their friend in their index book that they allow to disrespect people. They allow to just be a whole fool, and they love them, they cherish them, they promote them, they enabling them. So they ain't gonna control my narrative, Mr. Palmer,
right. I'm
ever.
saying, man, you got to call it, gotta go all around 360 degrees and call them all out because they'll get offended if you leave one hanging without the other.
That's a fact. That's a
Look,
fact.
hey, they'll be like, "Good bread, you wrong. You just talking about the bitch. What about us? I'm highly offended." Yeah.
Yeah, and no, see, and this is the thing. I like the like-minded women like us. They gonna call this woman right here pick me, but
Right.
everything she's saying has been the truth.
Truth of what it is. That's all I hear.
Why a nigga hide certain shit and can't own up to his flaws? Cause bitch, all you do is belittle. You gotta be the bigger person in every situation, bitch. You gotta be superior. Anything that don't line up with what you believe is fucked up, is wrong, is stupid. You the type of bitch that wanna fuck with a nigga whose self-esteem is low as possible. Cause there's beneficial to you. Some of us attract men that we gotta do a little work on, which fix up. But you, that's what you look for because it's easier for you to control a relationship, and you can't control physically, so you control by intimidation. Nigga can't even disagree with you because bitch, now you don't want interact, you don't want to talk for days. Nigga gotta walk on eggshell because they don't know what the fuck gonna send you today. See, them be the bitches who the outside world look at as calm and humble. Oh, she's so quiet. Oh, yeah, bitch. I bet. Shit ain't never your fault. Somebody else is always the reason as to why you reacted or did whatever the fuck you did. And you very good at guilt tripping and manipulation.
And that's sad right there. You know that, Mr. Palmer, because that spread down to the children. This is why we have so many entitled, confused, and delusional little ones running around here in this generation.
Don't forget manipulated.
Manipulative, very manipulative, and sneaky. And you know what's sad about it? Because they'll be like, yo, you always coming hard on the mothers, you always coming hard on the hell of the mothers and the mothers, and it's an inadvertent thing, even if you're a good mother. You know what I mean? Because I done told y'all about these good people and these real people, the difference between a real person and a good person. You know what I mean? You could be a good mother, but without that masculine energy, without that masculine correction that government zaddy keep y'all away from, you know what I mean? The without that masculinity that y'all could, you know what I mean? Because you know you got to report that. If that masculinity in your house, you got to report that.
But
So
but here's my thing, bro. My thing is, how was you you know being hard on when all you doing is showing the truth and putting out the receipts? That's been
mhm.
out here. That's been out here for a long time that people weren't paying attention to or didn't care to look at. It is not like you making up some shit and you just blueprinted the motherfucker like a baby mama tears do. So how can somebody say, you coming down on us too hard? You know how
Right.
like black men and men as a whole been torn down, especially I'm gonna say black men been torn down and ridiculed and name been tarnished, even though we ain't got nothing to do with the fuck going on. Made us the face of this and the face of that, anything negative. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
To the point, it don't even matter what happens to us as black men. So now I told you the shoes on the other foot now, and now all of a sudden you want to play that victim card. Y'all know what I mean when I say that victim card.
How dare you do this to me?
No, I'm just putting out the truth.
Exactly. We boo the victims over here. We don't play that victim game because ain't none of us victims.
Nah, not at all, brother.
Shit, if we victims of our own doing.
Yeah.
And some of us so good at it, sometimes nigga don't even notice. All you know is he feel bad afterwards. He feel like he made the wrong decision when it might be the right decision, but he can't really tell between the two because, bitch, you fake supporting.
And see, that right there, this is a woman telling y'all what women do. That's exactly, I'm gonna play it back, what Will Smith got done to him. He thought he was doing something and ended up not doing nothing.
Ain't that what I said before? You
You
got up
said
there.
it.
Yep. You went up there trying to prove a point. You thought everybody was gonna ride with you, side with you. No, you had a few sympathy forces, but for the most part, you made yourself look bad.
Bad. And then the woman, she ain't even support you in the end. She fake supported you, just like this woman said.
She threw you under the bus, fam. Go look at my thumbnail.
Yo, that shit was epic.
Shout out to
Epic.
Good Bread for that. Shout out to the world class coming up in here. What's good? And everybody else is up in here, man. Peace to the chat. I'm coming, Sky Daddy.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Even notice all you know is he feel bad afterwards. He feel like he made the wrong decision when it might be the right decision, but he can't really tell between the two because, bitch, you fake supporting, making it seem like you okay with it, but attaching some guilt on the end of it. Oh, that's nice, but it's constant drama, never ending. No matter where you go with this bitch, it's just drama. Niggas be drained mentally, physically, emotionally after fucking with some of you bitches. Jealousy. Instead of celebrating your triumphs and success and embracing your growth and change, she picking apart at the shit that's unfamiliar.
And ladies that be looking for solutions and that come to me, because I know I got a lot of females that watch the channel too. Y'all just got to be content with life. Stop looking over your shoulder. Stop worrying about what the other person got. You know what I mean? That's one of women's biggest, yeah, that's gonna be one of y'all biggest battles, is to keep your eye on your own paper. Like the teacher used to tell you, keep your eye on your own paper. You know what I mean? When you look over at your sister's plate, look over to see if she got enough. Don't be looking over to see how much she got or who she got it with. If you're not looking over to see if she got enough, then just keep your head straight, because all that is added depression. All that is added anxiety. And that's why y'all getting this alopecia shit, to tell you the truth.
Oh, you remember what I said about that? You putting just the head tails, them hair hats, hair hat crowns. You putting them white women wig on, a Brazilian wig, and Alcan wigs and all that shit. Hey, don't come in talking about some alopecia like it's some daily disease. Nah, it's from putting shit in your head.
Yeah, it's from stressing it out. You got inner
Yeah,
stress. And
there's
yeah,
other factors.
you're right. It's from, and look, you go back into Jada Pickett. You remember they got hairstylists. They got all that. So they dye their hair, they color their hair, they do all sorts of weird shit with that stress. That's the physical stress they putting on their hair. And then you mix in the internal stress, they doomed for boldness.
Man, I be seeing dudes be putting some fake ass finger waves in their head and shit, and
Yeah, they got the pill on scalp. They
yeah,
got the pill on scalp.
not doing that's no different from wearing a hair crown.
Yeah.
I'm
That
not wearing none of that shit. I'm just keep my head cut bald, and it is what it is.
That's what it is. But see, you got to remember, we in the era right now where the men is doing the same thing as the women is doing. They were raised by the women who looked over their shoulder, looked out, was nosy neighbors, saw who was coming in the building, who was coming out the building, what they had on, what color it was. So that now we just got a bunch of little men running around here just copycatting, comparing themselves to the next man and trying to one up the next man, privately competing with the next man. You know what I mean? And that's what's going on. It's a lot of female behavior. Like, think about it. It's a
Baby
feminine
mama tears,
society.
yeah. Baby mama tears female behavior.
All of it.
No facts.
Bitch, bring out the worst in you. Instead of helping you be the best version of you that you could be, she enjoy watching you self-destruct, regressing instead of progressing, moving backwards instead of forward, so that your self-growth is stagnated and you need her to survive, almost. It's all give and no take. You get absolutely no support. No mental, emotional, or physical. You couldn't even get a pinky toe from this bitch if you needed it. Unreliable, self-centered, selfish, passive aggressive, scorekeeping. Oh, we the best at that. Yeah, you was wrong at least 172 times, and that was just today. Oh, I got it. I got the school. Don't even worry about looking down at your paper, bitch. I'm keeping track. And that's only half, because some of you bitches are toxic mothers. And you don't think it's wrong and you don't see nothing wrong with it because your mom was toxic as fuck.
Exactly.
Bingo.
Most of these most of them are toxic. Not some, most. Most of these motherfuckers are toxic.
Yep. Yep. And think about it. How can you not be? Nobody taught you. How can a poor person teach you how to be rich? How can a person that don't know love, never was taught love, teach you how to love? And that's the generational curse right there. And
Right.
then when you mix in the fact that everybody want to lie and eat crab legs about not knowing or not being loved, you know what I mean? It's shit crazy.
And they wonder why the community the way it is today.
Right. It's because everybody turns a blind eye to the root of the matter. We have Black Lives Matter running around here faking the funk. You know what I mean? That like the when we are able to address that, when you give the person that controls, if we're gonna give the Mother Earth title, that if we're gonna give that so much praise, then we gotta, anything we supposed to praise and we supposed to critique. If you give anything praise, you're supposed to give it the equal exact amount of critique with it. That we don't do that. We do the opposite. We give the single mother a praise, and we give the married woman nothing. The woman that has married, holding it down, taking care of her kids, she gets nothing in this gynocratic society,
That's true.
because government zaddy can't bank on that woman. He
Nope.
can't manipulate that woman through emotions, because that woman have correction. Those kids are least likely to go to jail, so he ain't making money off of they kids, them. So this is why he sit there and praise the single baby mother. And I got the stats too. I got some statistics, Mr. P.
Okay.
Word, I got some cold hard facts.
Oh, they ain't gonna like that.
They ain't gonna like that. They ain't gonna like this one.
That's why you all fucked up. And she can't give no relationship advice. None, bitch. We need more people. That's why your daddy is gone and your stepdaddy sleep in the other room. Pussy ain't everything. Some of you bitches got good pussy, but you're stupid. Some of you bitches got good pussy, but your energy fucked up. Some of you bitches are pretty as fuck, beautiful, bad, but you fucked up mentally. So, fellas, it ain't always you.
I know that.
Sometimes we just can't admit it.
Hey, who was this chick, bro?
That's some chick I got off YouTube. I've been had her footage. I seen you the clip. I definitely seen you the clip. I
Yeah,
don't think she got a channel. She just was a random.
yeah, Truth Hurts.
Yeah. She had enough. She must have seen some old ratchet shit, or one of her kids must have got picked on, or got into something with one of them hell of a mother. And again, ladies, not all women are hell of a mothers, but the ones that take pride in being stuck on stupid, they hell of a mothers. If you are a parent, if you a mother, and can't nobody tell you nothing, you too good for correction, then 10 times out of 10, you a hell of a mother.
Most of them are hell of a mothers.
Right. 75 to 80% of y'all is gonna be hell of a mothers because you too damn prideful. And that pride and ego is all of the Lucifer spirit, yo. It's all of the Lucifer spirit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They continuously, Mr. Palmer, for the life of me, they continuously promote the modern woman, single mother, single BMT as the God. When Exodus 20:5-6, I know you ain't, you know how we do. We on our spiritual shit. Niggas ain't on that religious
I know
shit.
I'm around. I'm
But
in the house of Abraham.
you know what I mean? Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. You know what I mean? He's talking about everything. So why do we teach our kids? Why are we in a society that teach our kids that the mother is the end all be alls? That the mother is like God? Why do they
God,
get right? She's not God. Your
God.
mother is not God. Our God is a jealous God. You know what I mean? And then this is where the generational curse come in because people want to be stupid. Because hell of a mothers and BMTs want to take the position and push this false agenda onto their kids. They push the generational curse. They're perpetuating the generational curse with the very next line, visiting the inequity of the fathers upon the children until the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. He ain't dumb. He know when you take this mother is God position, that's a slap in the face to him. That mean you hate him. You know what I mean? And he's saying it literally, like, you know what I mean? When you defy his order, you ain't got no love for him. You know what I mean? Like when you tell a person these are my boundaries and they cross those boundaries, they ain't got no love for you. They, you know what I mean?
And you know what? It also, you think you better than God.
Exactly.
And if God is supposed to be the top dog, but you got the mindset to think you better than God, yeah, you hate God.
Right.
You obey Mama Terry, or if you one of them simple forces, because ain't nobody on earth, nobody human is better than God.
Right. And that's principles. That's principle. Everybody know that. You're hell of a mother. Supposed to know that. She know that, but yes, but then about let's talk about the ones that run in church. Let's talk about the ones that run to this business building.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We going to see. Hallelujah. We going
How can y'all run to the
to
building
my bad.
and know damn well that everything about that building is God, man, woman, and child? How can you run to that building, leave that building, and assume the role, then assume your delusional role of you as God? Now, how stupid is that? Like, and this is I don't understand. Like, and the majority, this is the majority is programmed to be stupid with this stupidity.
Yeah, they are.
Yesterday, Mr. Palmer, I broke down how this society used foolish men and simp enforcer men like Denzel, and they push the narrative of the Christian man. They
I saw.
push him like right now. I see they want to. Russell Wilson is gonna be next, and that's my favorite light skinned nigga. Like, you know what I mean? But he about to be next. They're about to push that. They like to push that on our guys, on our black men. That's just let them be who they are. Cause then when you push that title on them, now they gotta fake be perfect. You get what I'm saying?
Thing is,
That's pressure you adding on him. Like Will Smith. If Will would have just been Will without having a Will fucking up because he's so busy trying to keep this fake perception of himself and this family of his when he needs to throw it away, living his truth. But again, they go back to this verse right here. People sitting there praising everything but who they supposed to praise, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Like he said in verse 6. In verse 6, he said, and shewings mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. That's why he fuck with us, Mr. Palmer, because we keep his commandments. We know what he say. Even if we don't know what he say to the truth, we know that his commandments say, speak your truth. Don't lie. Just speak the truth. So he gonna always have us in his mercy. He always gonna have those doing God's work in his mercy. You know what I mean?
Truth is what it is.
And that's what it is. And the woman can't stand it. I don't understand why our sisters can't stand the order.
Wait a minute, you don't know why?
Man, I know why, man. I know why. I know why.
The truth.
I know why. I just had to complete the sentence. You know what I mean? You know I'm a dumb nigga. You know I'm a dumb nigga.
Nah. You ain't a dumb nigga. I'm the dumb nigga off College Grove, bro. No.
That's a fact. One wicked. Salute to one wicked. You know, all they do is lie, eat crab legs, boy. Yo, they eat crab legs all the time. But y'all, let's get to some statistics, y'all. Let's get to some statistics real quick before we get into this actual story, guys. We got the footage, so we're going to be playing that. Hold on, let me move this graph real quick, this graphic. But let's get into some statistics. I found the goods, guys. I found the goods.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here come the truth.
There you go. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make the screen bigger. Let me, hold on. Let me make the screen bigger.
I remember this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had a man on my page for it.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I'll move it over to the side. I'll move this shit on over. All right. There we go.
Uh-oh.
There we go. All right. Kids raised by a single moms. 63% of youth suicides are from fatherless homes, according to the United States Department of Health census. That is 5 times the average. 90% of homeless and runaway children are from fatherless homes. That is 32 times the average. Guys, feel free to screenshot this if you need to. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it in more close up for you guys. Bingo. There you go. There you guys go. Feel free to screenshot if you need to, guys. Share this video and hit the like button and the subscribe button, guys. We giving y'all facts. Cause you know, people like facts. You know what I mean? People don't believe in God. They ain't gonna believe in, you know what I mean? I can give it to you any way you want. I can give it to you the female nature way. I can give it to you the biblical way. I can give it to you the street way. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that educational game with you. We're not going to play this educational shit.
And give it to you the Mr. Palmer way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Now, I slap you right across your face with it. And what it is.
That's the Reverend.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
That's the Mr. Palmer way.
You know what I mean? That's a fact. You know what I mean? But this is what it is. So, y'all like the facts, so we just going to give y'all the facts. 85% of all children who show behavioral disorders come from fatherless homes. Now, with those 3 stats right there, we can stop running around here acting like we don't know what our problem is. We can stop acting like we don't know what our problem is in all 52 states, guys. Why? Like, this is obvious. We all know this. Why continue to play dumb? Because like Mr. Palmer always tell y'all, it's a business, guys. It's about that dollar. It's about that moolah. It's about the fetty. It's all about the fetty. Keeping our women dumb and hateful is a billion-trillion-dollar business, guys.
Yeah. And also power too, man.
Right. The vote. Remember, it's more women than men. It's more women than men out here. So As long as they sugar the sweeten the women up, the women will vote for who they need the women to vote for, and they'll keep and that's how it works. That's what it's about. This is why we have less value. We have to always be earning our value. We have to always be trying to get up out the 80% and get into the 20%, to the point where we can make the 20% bigger now. We can make the 20% 40%, then the 40% 60%. But one thing I want to say, we can't let the red pill knowledge just be the knowledge. We have to activate this red pill shit. We have to activate the knowledge that you get on these panels when you go to Mr. Palmer, when you know what I mean? Don't just seek our entertainment, because we going to always keep it entertaining for you. You know what I mean? But the knowledge that you get on those panels, take that knowledge and activate it, guys. You got to activate it. You know what I mean? So that you could be in the driver's seat. You know what I mean? So long as you you let these females be in the driver's seat, it's gonna be over. You're gonna be lucky. Look at it. Look at the shit that we just seen. We seen T.I., we seen Will Smith go down. We seen
Will Simp.
Denzel.
Will Simp.
Will Simp, my bad. We seen Will Simp, Simpcell Washington. We seen all these iconic legends just go down because of what? The same thing that's in that Bible. What it tell you in that Bible? What brought down all the prominent, dominant kings in that Bible? A woman, guys, and not being able to control your thirst. Sprite. You know what I mean, guys?
Yep.
Because the attack is on the woman. They're manipulating the woman. I tell you guys, the woman is the doorway to the devil. And it plays out in real life the same way, guys. You got to control that beast. You got to tame that beast. You got to find out how you could be Michael, Abraham, Elijah, you know what I mean? Any one of those alphas that's in the Bible, you know what I mean? But don't remain Adam. Don't remain Adam. That's why feminism is failing. Feminism fitting to die. Let's keep it real. Because these new bitches is lazy. And one thing about feminism, the early stages of feminism, our grandma outworked. Our grandma was workers. Them motherfuckers would hit the field and roll their sleeves up and bust shit down. You can't be lazy and a feminist. That's not gonna work. But don't tell them I told you that. You know what I mean? So feminism fitting to be a rat. You know what I mean? All they gonna be able to do is sell the cooch. You know what I mean, guys?
Yes, sir.
80% of rapists with anger problems come from fatherless homes. So look at this. So and I like the way they put these stats. Like, stop saying fatherless homes. Let me repeat this. Let me read these stats over the way they should put stats. The truthful way, the way they should put it. 63% of youth suicides are from mothers thinking they can raise their kid, according to the U.S. Department of Health census, 5 times the average. 90% of all homeless and runaway children are from single mother households. 32% of the 32 times the average. 85% of all children who show behavior disorders. You know them little motherfuckers that's running around kicking in stores and shooting each other up? That's this. That's 85%. You know what I mean? You know the ones, the mothers that the single mothers that's outside talking about Black Lives Matter, and they can't, the old lady got shot. She the innocent bystander. That's this right here. 85% of all children who show behavioral disorders, because them little motherfuckers, they got behavioral disorders. You know what I mean? You know where they get it from? From single mother homes, 20 times the average. Center for Disease Control. 80% of rapists with anger problems come from single mother homes, 14 times the average. That's according to the Justice and Behavior, Volume 14, P 403-26. 71% of high school dropouts come from fatherless homes. Sorry, 71% of high school dropouts come from hell of a mother homes. And then you know what she's gonna say? She's gonna say, "Oh, that's because that's his father for it. That's his father for it. That's his father for it." But listen, when it come to that, this is what I gotta say. You fuck two ways, mama. Because it's either he a runoff dad, you know what I mean, or you alienated him. Now, which one you gonna pick? Because if you pick here a runoff dad, then you just admit that you pick lame niggas. You pick lame niggas. You pick a lame nigga. So now you still have to hold some accountability in the fact that you picked the dud. You know what I mean? So any way you cut it, you are responsible. You know what I mean?
100%. Hey, brother, I'm about to go ahead and get back on the couch, man. But what I want to let everybody know, y'all need to continue to support Mr. Goodbread because it comes with the spiritual aspect when it comes to society, when it comes to these baby mama terrorists, these simple forces, and these fake ass politicians and so on. Y'all definitely need to support him. You know what I mean? Because he's definitely come with that real business. He's definitely dropping that spiritual aspect like Abraham. And truth is what it is. You know what I mean?
It's what it is. Salute to Mr. Palmer, class, yo. Mr. Palmer out of here. He getting back on the couch, y'all. So we'll see him tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, they mad. Nah, come on, don't be mad at Mr. Palmer, yo. Don't be mad. You gotta let him get back on the couch. You know he just a deadbeat.
Exactly. I'm a dumb nigga off cottage girl running for my child support. You know what I do best. So shout out to the Couch Gang. Couch Gang. Couch Gang.
Couch gang.
Peace out, brother. I'll be tuning in though.
No doubt, bro.
All right. Peace.
All right, guys. So let's get into the video. Let's get into the main event. Tonight. Again, salute to the chat, guys. Salute to the chat. You know what I mean? I didn't even know I was going to be up here on a Wednesday. So, you know what I mean? It's an honor. Salute to you guys. Salute. Word, guys. Where we at? Right here. Facebook Watch. This some crazy shit. All right, guys. We're gonna watch the story and then I'll play it back and we'll break it down. Do our thing.
Terrifying close call. New video you'll see on just one station. Two brothers say they were driving when a mom nearly threw her toddler in front of their truck.
Kelly Kennedy joining us live. And Kelly, you spoke to the brothers. Interested to hear what they have to say. But first off, is the boy okay?
Yeah, Tiffany and Chris, and that's the most important thing, right? I'm told that this child was okay. He wasn't hurt. He's now safe with his grandmother. These two brothers tell me they're just grateful they were in the right place at the right time and that they were paying attention.
Thank God that it was happy ending instead of a sad ending. You know, ain't no teddy bears right here, no flowers. It's cool. You know, little boy with his grandmother.
Cleveland brothers Lavelle Penson and Anthony Brown were working on Wednesday in their beer delivery truck.
Coming down this way, we're coming south, and she was in the middle of the street.
They were driving down Quincy Avenue near East 55th Street when they saw them.
As we driving down, we see like a lady almost like at an angle position herself, like she's about to throw the little boy in front of the truck.
So Penson stopped the truck and Brown jumped out. That's when Penson started recording this video.
She began to like wrestle with him, choking, whatever. And I'm like tussling with her. I managed to get him away from him. And, you know, talk to him. Hey, it's gonna be all right. He crying. I'm like, listen, bro, you're gonna be all right. I got you.
Brown says he then took the child to a security guard at Alfred A. Benish School on the corner before police arrived. CMHA police acknowledged the incident happened, but they have not sent us any additional information.
It's shocking, man. It would have messed my life up, you know, if I would have took that little boy's life.
How grateful are you that you were there, that you were able to intervene and stop this before the kid got hurt?
God put me there. I ain't did nothing special. I'm just happy that he put me there and I acted on it. I would want somebody to do the same for my daughter if something like that was going on.
And these brothers tell me the little boy's grandmother actually reached out to them. She wants to meet with them and thank them, and so does that little boy. They tell me they're just grateful that they were able to help and do the right thing. For now, reporting live in Cleveland, Kelly Kennedy, 19 News.
Now you're 19. Hot dog.
Now that was crazy right there, guys. I don't know what y'all think. What y'all think about that, guys? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now let's drop it. Let's get it. Where the sound at to this sucker? Yeah, let's get it. Let's drop that. Let's drop that again. Salute to the chat again, y'all. Y'all showing up. Y'all showing up. That's what's up. Let's get that.
Spoke to the brothers. Interested to hear what they have to say, but first off, is the boy okay?
Yeah.
A terrifying close call. New video you'll see on just one station. Two brothers say they were driving when a mom nearly threw her toddler in front of their truck.
Kelly,
Now, guys, when I tell you these modern women,
interested to hear what they have to say, but first,
these modern women, Liliths, they do not like their kids, bro. They do not love their kids, yo. You know what I mean? They get that gotta be like, how frustrated are you with that child to make you want to throw your child in front of a fucking truck, yo? But these will be the same women now to talk about black man raping people. When not, keep it real, guys. It's April, so we're 4 months in. Let's talk about how many stories we have gone over. How many stories have we gone over of a mother causing harm to their child? We just read some statistics. We just read some statistics, guys. And if you screenshotted it, you're gonna see the statistics that I didn't even read. It get worse. It got worse. But again, can't nobody tell these women anything because they treat their kid like property. They get mad when I say that. They treat their kid like property. What else can you say? You know what I mean? Do we need to look up the definition of property? Like, are we gonna play that dumb? Like, and it's crazy because they disguise it with words like custody. Custody just means property rights. She owned the property rights of some children. You know what I mean? She can take her frustration out on them. She can kick the shit out the kid. She can slap the shit out the kid. She can emasculate the kid. She can dress the kid up. Kid can't say nothing back. This is your hell of a mother. This is your hell of a mother. And she's so prideful. Women do not raise children dolo by themselves. Women do not raise children by themselves. They can maintain a child. You see, that's a big difference. Women they can't raise, but they can maintain. They can maintain. You know what I mean? Like feed them, buy them a bunch of shit. That's just maintaining. That ain't raising. That ain't installing what God said to do. That's not what God said to do. That's not training them up. And He asked us to train them up.
Me exactly is definitely a cat person.
You know
Hairless
what I mean?
cat.
But in any event, guys, let's get back to this damn video.
First off, is the boy okay?
Yeah, Tiffany and Chris, and that's the most important thing, right? I'm told that this child was okay. He wasn't hurt. He's now safe with his grandmother. These two brothers tell me they're just grateful they were in the right place at the right time and that they were paying attention.
Thank God that it was happy.
And again, look at these brothers. These are brothers. These are brothers, yo. They ain't gotta be millionaires. They ain't gotta be rich. They ain't gotta be famous. They ain't gotta have no status. They brothers. And they protected the generation. They protected the next generation. They protected a black baby. So miss me with this dumb shit that the little Cynthia, the Lilith G, and the women that want to promote and turn men and paint this men murderers narrative when we just read the stats of who murdering these kids. We just read. You can Google it yourself, guys. They double the numbers, damn near triple the numbers when a child is in the mom's custody without the dad. Is more likely to be in harm's way than when the child was with the dad. Definitely from when the child was with both. But we want to continue to play this game, right? We want to continue to pump these women heads up with dumb shit. Because that's all it is. All it is gas. Government Satan Zaddy continue to pump these women heads up with dumb shit and turn them on us. Turn them, our sisters, on us men that's willing to protect. Men want they women. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. This is probably why I grow so slow, because I keep it a buck. Men want they sister. You know what I mean? We just don't want to put up with the dumb shit that come with having our sister. But men want they sister. Don't get it twisted. We used to love our sister. Now we just like our sister. But we still want our sisters. No, what's good, my guy Elijah, the Jezebel killer. Salute, my guy.
What's up? What's going on? Peace. Peace to the chat. Peace to everybody on the panel. Peace to you, Mr. Oh, damn, it's just me and you on the panel. Peace to Mr. Goodbread. Peace to Mrs. Goodbread.
No doubt, bro. What you
peace
got to
Mr.
say
Palmer,
about this video so far, man? You one of the main ones that always say they do not love their kids.
Facts. Like we explained last time. They like children because they can't tell them no. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want them child for. I seen somebody else say that they want them as a trophy and all this other stuff, but it's really really in the mindset of so-called, I'm gonna just call them females, is that you've grown up in an environment where everything is about
such a chore fight.
Everything is about buying
Duel's
stuff.
ways are awesome though.
Is that me or you?
I don't actually know, but I did hear that before you got on here. I don't know what the fuck going on.
I guess they are panic rolls, huh? I mean, you don't know. You don't know when they're gonna attack.
That do sound like
that's what that stamina talisman is for. The panic roll. This guy showing up his knife.
Yeah, what's good, Mac? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really satisfying to get a full-on attack with a jump L1 on the dogs, though. Oh man!
Oh, what the fuck?
Panic roll, panic roll, panic roll.
I think that's over now.
Yeah, but so with everything being like a consumer experience, their mindset is what they can
I'm done
get.
with Elden Ring.
No, that shit ain't over.
Hold up, let me stop.
Let me see what's going on, man.
Not me, do it. Stop.
Like, I'm done with Elden Ring for now. I've done all that I.
And then set up aside, and ain't no teddy bears right here, no flowers. It's cool, little boy with his grandmother.
Cleveland brothers Lavelle Penson and Anthony Brown were working on Wednesday in their beer delivery truck.
Coming down this way, we're coming south, and she was in the middle of the street.
They were driving down Quincy Avenue near East 55th Street when they saw them.
As we driving down, we see like a lady almost like at an angle position herself, like she's about to throw the little boy in front of the truck.
So Penson stopped the truck and Brown jumped out. That's when Penson started recording this video.
She began to like wrestle with him, choke him, whatever. And I'm like tussling with her. I managed to get away from him, talk to him. Hey, it's gonna be all right. You crying? Like, listen, bro, you're gonna be all right. I got you.
Brown says he then took the child to a security guard at Alfred A. Benish School on the corner before police arrived. CMHA police acknowledged the incident happened, but they have not sent us any additional information.
It's shocking, man. It would have messed my life up, if I would have took that little boy's life.
How grateful are you that you were there, that you were able to intervene and stop this before the kid got hurt?
God put me there. I ain't did nothing special. I'm just happy that he put me there. And
Praise be to the Most High to put them in position, man.
I like that. I like that statement that he made right there.
Facts. Facts. Oh
Like
man, this is crazy.
That's crazy. Like live, like look at that shit. Like
And these brothers told me the
bro, and
little
then
boy's grandmother
they
actually
had the
reached out to them.
wherewithal
She wants to meet
to
with them and
record
thank
it.
them.
Like
And so does that little.
look at the like how she dead.
I would want somebody to do the same.
Look
for
at
my
that
daughter,
shit,
something
bro.
like that was going on. I ain't did nothing special. I'm just
And
happy
you
that
see how they grab
he
on him
put
and
me
look
there and
at
I
how
asked
she
her.
got the kid,
I would
bro.
want somebody to do the same for my daughter if something like that was going on.
Look at her when she
And these
walking
brothers tell me
away.
the little boy's grandmother actually
And
reached
the
out to
sad
them. She
thing
wants to
is,
meet with
you
them
know,
and thank them. And so does that little boy.
no woman would have been able
Terrifying
been
close
able to
call.
stop her.
New video
Right.
you'll see on just one station.
That's the sad part. No woman would have been able to intervene to that. And you know what's bad about that too? How many women would have wanted to intervene in that? This is the funny part. This is the trick question now, no, because it's to the point where even the good woman would have sat back and watched that shit. Would have watched her throw that little baby right in front of that fucking truck.
Right, because they'd have been worried about how she feel. Their feelings is their feelings is God.
And that's sad, because she will. And my brother says something right. She'll have the fucking kid back tomorrow, because they're gonna end up giving the child to the grandma. Let me break that. Let's go over this story. Let me get it. Let me do it right. Let me do it right. Hold on. Let me get out of here real quick. But yeah. Then and he that was a great point right there, because you know damn well she will have that fucking kid back tomorrow. Easy.
Right.
Easy.
Right. If they don't kill or maim the child, they're not going to do anything.
That's a fact.
The state's not going to do anything.
A slap on the wrist.
Because
or what they'll do is they'll give it to the grandmother. Like the guys they're gonna end up giving it to the grandmother, and we all know 9 times out of 10, grandma is a terrorist too, and she worked for the goddamn girl. So that ain't no good. That what's that gonna do for you?
That's why they showing the video, because that's all they got.
Facts.
She's going to get off.
Fact. That's a fact. Damn, I don't got the fucking article. This is just a video. All right, well, we're gonna watch that video one more time.
Definitely.
That shit is rather telling. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, fuck the article when you got the video.
What I want the chat to look at too is after the big dude, one of the big brothers, because I take it the other big dude, other twin brother was in the truck recording. After he pulled the child away, look at what the chick is doing. Just watch it. The second the child is out of her grip, look at what she doing.
Right.
Just type in the chat what you think of that. Second she is loose of holding her child by his throat or his collar. Look at what she doing, and y'all type in the chat what you think that is. Like I'm sitting there watching it like, bro, this is crazy.
That's a fact, though.
Watch this shit. This shit crazy. It's crazy. This is literally a demonic possession we watch.
Let me bring it up. I'm pull it up. Perfect.
Facts.
A terrifying close call. New video you'll see on just one station. 2 brothers say they were driving when a mom nearly threw her toddler in front of their truck.
Kelly Kennedy.
You saw that was the part you was talking about, right? Just still wrapping him on his neck, like damn, like if he says. That's why I say they treat their kids like property. That's what you do to your property. Like, you know what I mean? You get out, you get mad, you take your hat off your head, and you just slam it down on
bro. This is what I'm saying. If somebody took your phone, you will be chasing them. This dude really just pulled the child away from her, and she's still worried about pulling the dude in the jeans.
Right.
If somebody took your phone or your lunch, you will be chasing after him. Why play that clip? Watch this shit. This shit is oh my god, bro. I can't even talk,
close
bro.
call. New video you'll see on just one station. Driving when a mom nearly threw her toddler in front of
still
their
got
truck.
the other one.
Kelly Kennedy joining us.
She's not even worried about the damn child.
How strong is she though, bro?
She's still trying to inflict pain on somebody. That's how bad she want to kill somebody for nothing. She outside in a bonnet trying to throw her child in front of a truck. A man just pulled your child from you, and you just worried about pulling somebody else. Why wouldn't you be after your child? Your feet should still be in his shadow.
That's a fact, yo. Let me see what the chat's saying, man. The car says, as the brother on the panel said, they like children because they can say no. They can't say no. I have heard a lot of females, especially from here in New York City, say they want kids for someone to
Yes.
love them unconditionally.
Yes.
That's a fact. And
Fact.
that proves they do not have kids to start no family. They could care less about the baby daddy. That's why they're busted open for anyone because, and then play dumb and then blame it on anyone because they ain't have the kid to start a family. They had the kid because the kid is an end all to be alls. You know what I mean? The kid come with some perks, and the kid come with the title. The kid come with the title. As soon as you have a baby, now you get to rock on this victim shit of being a mother. Now
All
you
the
get
welfare
respect
titles.
by default.
All them welfare titles kick in.
Right. And people got to respect you by default. All you got to say is, I'm a
Fact.
mother.
Yep. Quick fix, instant gratification, something for nothing. They like children because children can't tell them no. 80% of these chicks are overweight. 80% of that is obese. So you're dealing with a whole culture who cannot control themselves, who don't know when enough is enough. They never want to know. They never want any type of restrictions for any reason to any degree imaginable. So they can live in all the 7 deadly sins every day, every moment of every day. To just limitlessly consume and consume and consume and consume so they can feel. And they have a child so they can project their consumer experience with the children. That's why I got away from my blood relatives, because I'm like, oh damn, it's high school. I didn't play football. Y'all ain't never go to none of my football games or even ask me, but you keep asking me about, am I gonna be there at the Christmas party? So I'm just a fucking ornament. You just something that's here for your consumer experience because you want your turn, you want your own personal little photograph like you seen on TV, like you seen on the movie. And that's all that's going on.
Right. And then go back to what I said, they need to stop stretching over their neck. That's why I told the women, you know what I mean? Don't look at this as a bash fest. If you really want to heal, protect your neck. Look forward. Stop worrying about what your girlfriend got. Stop worrying about what your sister, what your aunt, what your third cousin. Stop the competing shit. Log the fuck off social media for one. Because that's what's causing all the depression. That's what's causing all of the comparison. The bitch will throw her child in front of a truck.
Yes.
Because her child is not performing up to the level of another person's child. When she's not looking at the fact that, wait, maybe that woman is more, she have more tools. She have more tools in her arsenal. She been taught how to raise her kid, how to install those qualities that got her so desperately ready to get rid of hers. Who don't cut the mustard. Like, and it's sad. This is sad behavior right here. This is sad behavior because this is the problem. Can't nobody tell them nothing. Who can check them? Who can check the hell of a mother, yo?
And that was my point when I first got on Palmer's channel. My point was everything that we talk about with this black female, and I'm only talking about y'all because I don't got nothing to do with none of them other women. The reason, all these problems that we having, me understanding universal law, knowing the law of habit says how you do anything is how you do everything. So this disrespect that she has for us, all this gusto she got when we are clearly bigger, faster, and stronger. Where you getting all this at? Well, they getting it because they beating the shit out of the children every day. They really getting their rocks off with the children every day. That's who's suffering. That's who's dealing with the bottom line. They really are beating children, abusing children, and treating them like we watch. And we think for 2 seconds when we run these abortion numbers, we think there's a difference between what we just watched, even though it was a miracle that them brothers was dead to change that, to save that boy. We think it's a difference between them abortion numbers and that shit. It's the same thing. It ain't no different. A chick going down and kill a child for somebody to take some metal tools and rip the skull and the body parts of a baby that would have been here or that would have graduated high school or been an employer and hired somebody, getting ripped out by some tools. It's the same thing of this chick trying to throw trying to throw her toddler in front of a truck.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, I mean, how many? Like, I mean, right. Like, we get. I ain't saying it's not no sick dudes, right? Because there is sick dudes, and I don't ever want to cater to any itching ears. There are sick dudes, but the statistics show the dudes not doing this, bro.
Just facts.
Dudes is not doing this. They not going out like this. They might get mad at the woman, shoot the woman, then shoot themselves and the baby. You know what I mean? But just to literally, was she planning on throwing herself in front of the fucking truck after she threw a child in front of the truck? Probably not. She was fitting to play this whole victim. Oh, I got mental health and this and that.
But you can fuck though.
Right.
You can fuck though. You don't got no mental health not to be fucking and sucking dick, but you crazy. I just like if I had a time machine, bro, if I could just make a portal and show you, I know for a fact she was trying to kill her child because he get on her nerves. I know it's that close because I know these chicks get abortions because it'll be more comfortable for their life. They'll kill that child for comfort, for convenience. So I know she's trying to kill the boy because it don't feel good when you have a value system of this stupid shit called feelings that's not real, and you want to keep making purchases and everything got to be about your pleasure. You if your end all be all, your feelings is not getting appealed to every day, you have a problem. Well, being a parent is not fucking fun. It doesn't feel good. That at a moment's notice, you got to stop doing what you planned 2 months ago to cook, and you're gonna lose 3 or 4 hours of sleep every day or something. You don't know. Being a parent doesn't feel good in that regard. It feels good because you know you fulfilling what you're supposed to be doing, but it's not a physical, tangible, feel good thing all the time. Because they ask a billion questions. They can't remember what they just asked you. They hard-headed. They try to kill themselves all damn day. It's difficult being a parent. And they want fun. It's not fun being responsible. It's just worthy. It's just worth it. It don't feel good. And that's probably why she's trying to kill a goddamn child. This is why they kill their children, because it's not convenient. You want the quick fix, instant gratification. You see your cousins and your aunts get stuff real fast because they got the baby. You want clout chase off a child.
That's a fact. It be the baby shower. It be because her cousin had purple and turquoise, so she want to have a baby shower now and outdo her cousin. And it start with the generational curse, because they don't teach them nothing in them cribs. Them single hell of a mothers don't teach their kids shit but how to be sneaky. You know what I mean? Hide shit. And how to be unloyal. And how to be obnoxious. That's what they teach them. I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't give a fuck how mad they get. I know it for a fact.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I just went on vacation. Me and Ms. Goodbread, we celebrated a 16-year anniversary in AC. And I took my mom's because coincidentally, her and my stepdad, they got married around the same time as our anniversary. Yeah. So we takes them to Atlantic City. When I tell you, bro, I wasn't on vacation the whole time, bro. This lady is so fucking toxic, yo. This lady is fucking toxic, bro. And I know niggas ain't got a greater mom than mine. And if I can honestly admit I have a great mom's, but she is toxic as hell, then I know niggas need to stop lying and eating crab legs, because this is what's perpetuating the fucking lie. And this is why the neighborhood, the community is not getting better, because nobody wants to blow the fucking lie up that the hell of a mothers don't know what they doing. Single mothers don't know what they doing. They're only maintaining. They're not raising. They're not contributing to the village as much as they're taking from the village. Let's keep it real. They're taking more praise than they're giving out. You know what I mean? We're worshiping them, and in return, we're ducking the bullets from their sons. When we go outside, or even if you're a good moms, when you send your little Jesus, because you know everybody think they raising a Jesus Christ. So when you send your little Jesus Christ outside in them sandals, and you still remained in that perverse hood, because you can't tell your kid he can be whatever he wants. You can't tell your kid he can be Jesus Christ if you keep him in Babylon. You know what I mean? If you as a parent never tried to get your Jesus Christ to New Jerusalem, then cut the cap. then it's all cap. Miss me with the bullshit. And
Facts.
see, this why they don't like me, bro. Because I know what it is. Because I am all of them, bro. I am Abraham, bro. So they can't play with me. But that's what it's about. If you stay in these government zaddy entitlement programs, you ain't raising no Jesus Christ, bro. Because when that Jesus Christ go outside in them sandals, bro, in that perverse neighborhood, he gonna adapt to survive, or he gonna get left out there. Because I just showed you the stats. 75% of motherfuckers is raised by Lilith. So they only can have the Lilith and Lucifer spirit. So your Jesus Christ better turn to Lucifer, and he better know how to adapt, or he gonna get stoned left, and that's gonna be that.
Amen. Facts. It's
You know what I
that's the
mean?
age
If
of,
you know, you know. You know what I mean? But they gotta stop with the pride and the ego shit. What you feel about that? That's their biggest. I think that is I know that is hell of a mothers, BMTs, their biggest flaw is that pride
the pride is coming
and that
from
ego.
false identity. They invest into that so because the word ego means self. And it's not that ego is not a bad word. It actually means self. It's actually the word I in Latin, ego. Like I tell my son, say, I am greatness. That's ego sum magnitudo. That's one of the affirmations we have. So ego is not the problem. The problem is the false ego, the pseudo ego, the pseudo self, the fake self. That fake self is prideful because you have this thing called a persona, which means by agreement. It's 3 different words: per, P-E-R, son, S-O-N, like son, and then It means by agreement. You have this agreement with something that isn't you. You have all this pride about something, about this success that you feel like you had because you are now some other thing that has confiscated you. You're possessed by your feelings. I spell it FEE-LING.
Right. You're working for the devil. So
Right.
it feels good right now. It's a temporary fix. It's a dopamine hit.
Right. You're getting the dopamine, beta endorphin hit. You on drugs. You got your fix. You like a dope thing. You got your fix, but at the end of the day, you're breaking everything in your life because you don't really make sense. You're breaking principle. I want to start an investment. Yeah, I'm gonna put this first $100 down there. Then I'm gonna spend 80 on it. I'm gonna get this weed real fast. Spend 80. Now it's only what I thought I was gonna make with the 100. I only got 20. Well, if I took 80, I might as well get that. You don't go nowhere. Now the 20 out, you didn't do anything because you want to feel right now. Delayed gratification. I'm telling you can categorize everybody with these 4 things: quick fix, instant gratification, something for nothing, guarantees. 99% of people's mindset is quick fix, instant gratification, something for nothing, guarantees. Quick fix and instant gratification, the difference between them 2 things is quick fix, it requires a problem. Instant gratification is just pleasure.
That's a fact.
Something for nothing is always this unilateral exchange. Like in Baltimore, it don't matter what the deal is. A Baltimore nigga or a Baltimore bitch, they are never satisfied unless they getting over on you. They are never happy until they feel like on their little fucked up little mind that they get more shit than you. They have to get over.
Yo,
go ahead.
It's crazy that you say that, and it's not just in Baltimore. It's a New York thing, right? And here's the thing with New York, they think that success and wealth come in the amount of things you have. The amount that they think that wealth and success is in the amount of materialistics you accumulate.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand that it's in a quality, not quantity. So you got the guys out here that have mad friends, so they think they're the shit because they got mad friends.
Right.
But when you look at the quality of those friends, if you average the sum of them, they're about 35%.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's weird. It's just weird. But when you know, when you healed and you ain't operating on bitterness. And that's what a lot of these women do. They're raising these kids and they're so bitter in their heart. You can't raise a lovable person if you're bitter. You know what I mean? Like, it's so many things that they think they can do. Like, who? Oh man, it's ridiculous, man. But the discontent and the disdain that they have while raising these kids is no reason why we have so many kids running wild and rampant and shooting.
Yeah.
They have no respect for male figure, for male authority figures, for men. Everything you once you correct somebody, and I know you deal with the young ones too, no, because I heard you on a panel one time. But is it not me, or is it getting harder and harder to deal with the younger generation because everything is either you hating or you disrespecting them?
Yeah, that's kind of how it's really no middle ground, because everything is a catchphrase, everything is quick, everything is antagonized. I gotta feel, 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 I gotta non-stop, just on drugs. So all they know, because they watch the weakest person in their life, which is 99% of the time their mother, because that's the person that's targeted the most, and that's the person that's going to give in the most. Antagonize everything, gotta be feeling, touch me, see me, all day, every day. They don't, there's no thought process. It's just feel, 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 feel. Feel now, feel now, feel now. Make me feel, make me feel, make me feel is satanic, because feelings don't make you. Make me feel, make me feel. You don't know what went into your making.
That's a whole fact right there. That's a whole fact. And yo, the car, you already know we out here playing the game on all Madden in New York, man. Salute to everybody that's in New York, striving. If you going back and forth the court, you dealing with these BMTs, you dealing with these hell of a mothers. Salute to you if you're a free agent. Guys, yo, protect your neck, protect your sauce. But we definitely out here playing the game on all Madden. Y'all know that statue downtown, yo. Y'all know that statue. That's that middle finger. As soon as you get off the train, that shit's like, fuck you if you a man, bro. So y'all niggas stay from down there. Stay from 100 Center Street, yo. Know what I mean? Salute to New York. Salute to Baltimore. Salute to Chicago. Salute to the world, B. Salute to all the guys trying to become the best version of themselves, man. Word. Go MGTOW if you have to. You know what I mean? But make the covet, guys. Make the covet. Do not stay Adam. Under no circumstances, do not stay Adam. Let's finish this video up real quick.
They spoke to the brothers. Interested to hear what they have to say, but first off, is the boy okay?
Yeah, Tiffany and Chris, and that's the most important thing, right? I'm told that this child was okay. He wasn't hurt. He's now safe with his grandmother. These two brothers tell me they're just grateful they were in the right place at the right time and that they were paying attention.
Thank God that it was happy ending instead of a sad ending. You know, ain't no teddy bears right here, no flowers. It's cool. You know, little boy with his grandmother.
Cleveland brothers Lavelle Penson and Anthony Brown were working on Wednesday in their beer delivery truck.
Yo, somebody in the chat said he'll be back with her. There you go. He went with the grandma. He back with the grandma. So you know the grandma, 9 times out of 10, they work with their child. They work with their daughter. Unless the grandma is the father's side, know what I mean? And even that, she'll been there, ran down, bully the grandma, intimidate the grandma, make the grandma life a living hell, and the grandma don't want no parts. She'll been and gay the kid back anyway. But anyway you put it, you know what I mean? That shit all work. They all work together, yo. They all work together. Only person got you is God. So don't wait till you get 40, 50 years old to want to come on over. You can do it now. Do it now. Get to them instructions now, guys. Don't you see that? You don't see the pattern? You don't see all the old heads? They get to a certain age in life and then they start keeping it all the way real and they start mentioning God more and more and more and more and more. Bro, and they only doing that because they know their time is coming. They time. Why wait? Do it now. Get in tune with your spiritual self, your superpower now, bro. That's all it is. Your subconscious mind is your Holy Spirit, yo. If you don't take anything I ever said, yo, just know that your subconscious mind is your Holy Spirit, guys. Praise that. Worship that. You worship your mind. You love your mind to where you only taking in good information. Everything you take into your mind is great quality. You see how life treats you, how life start looking up. And that's a guarantee. I have never guaranteed anything fucking with my channel. But I guarantee you, bro, you make that connection. Go check out the video I did on your subconscious being your Holy Spirit, yo. Work. It ain't entertaining. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not the most entertaining video I did. But it's the best video I have ever did. I guarantee you that. If you know, you know. You're not going to entertain me. Anything entertaining ain't really quality, guys. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's just, that's how it is.
Coming down this way, we're coming south, and she was in the middle of the street.
They were driving down Quincy Avenue near East 55th Street when they saw them.
As we driving down, we see like a lady almost like at an angle position herself, like she's about to throw the little boy in front of the truck.
So Penson stopped the truck and Brown jumped out. That's when Penson started recording this video.
She began to like wrestle with him, choke him, whatever. And I'm like tussling with her. I managed to get him away from him. You know, talk to him, hey, it's gonna be all right. He crying. I'm like, listen, bro, it's gonna be all right. I got you.
Brown says he then took the child to a security guard at Alfred A. Benish School on the corner before police arrived. CMHA police acknowledged the incident happened, but they have not sent us any additional information.
It's shocking, man. It would have messed my life up, you know, if I would have took that little boy's life.
How grateful are you that you were there, that you were able to intervene and stop this before the kid got hurt?
God put me there. I ain't did nothing special. I'm just happy that he put me there and I acted on it. I would want somebody to do the same for my daughter if something like that was going on.
Yo, that's crazy, no, yo. So we gonna end this. We gonna end this class. This was a little pop-up class. Oh man, that's crazy right there. So now I get it. So they was the drivers. So she tried to throw the fucking kid in front of their car.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you, Jesus, for them being the drivers and being alert and paying attention on the road, yo.
Hey, bro, I wanted to back up something you said about, because I don't want to get off this story yet, but I wanted to back up what you said about entertainment. I clicked the link to the etymology of the word entertain. I wanted to show the class what it means.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I get that in there.
It's in a private chat. So people can see why exactly all of this money is being spent on entertainment and what it means, what we think it means versus what it actually means. You know what I do? You know what I do in my videos? Right. I put the scholarship up. Like you hear these words, you don't know what they mean, man, and then you look them up and you just start to should just start to make perfect sense.
Got it. All right, let me make the screen a little bit bigger.
Definitely. People gonna have to strain to see it. It's that.
All right.
Just go right. I can read it. Entertain, a verb from the late 15th century. Now the thing I just said is extremely important when y'all looking up etymology. This is not a dictionary. This is etymology. This is teaching you what the word mean and where it come from. This is not necessarily a definition. So I can be clear on what you're looking at. So entertain is a verb. So we've always been entertained. We've all seen entertainers. Late 15th century, right? So it's 14 something. That's when this word came into play, right? To keep up, maintain, to keep in parentheses someone in a certain frame of mind. I didn't make that up. So if you ever heard me say syntax, that's why you see that someone in parentheses, because syntax teaches you what in another language what a word means and why a word is a sentence it teaches really sentence structure in each language. So from French, right? It says from old French, and then it gives a word. In French, the syntax would emphasize to keep being somebody. The keep will be modified to represent someone. So I'm gonna read it again. Entertain, a verb, late 15th century, to keep up, maintain, to keep someone in a certain frame of mind. When they're entertaining us, they're trying to keep us in a certain frame of mind. Now, ask yourself, when did you start getting entertained? When you were a child. You were already in the frame of mind that they wanted you in, because you don't know how to defend yourself. You don't know etymology, parsing, syntax. You're not literate yet. We've been entertained. We come here the way that they want us, and that's ignorant. So they entertain us to keep us in that certain frame of mind. This word is pushed down our throat. Hundreds of billions of dollars, almost a month, is pushed in this country. It's pushed in our face for this reason. And this is cheap. All you had to do is click on YouTube just to happen to get on this live and see this. And everything, you don't got to deal with no Illuminati. You don't got to deal with no conspiracy. This is what the word actually means. And you blow this shit straight the fuck out the water. Without no conspiracy theory, this is what the word means. So you're doing this shit on purpose. Y'all doing this shit on purpose. And this is what you're doing when you allow yourself to be entertained, to be kept in a certain frame of mind. Even if your frame of mind you have is good, you have to always develop that brain. You always have to develop that frame of mind. You always have to increase it. You have to always adapt. Not every day be dramatically different, but you have to gradually increase your knowledge, increase your understanding. Because
and that start with taking in new information, guys. Remember that little link, yo, man. Hold on, class. Hold on, because I had to stop him, Noble. They was gonna cut you off a couple of times. Hold on. The truth is what it is.
And then real quick at the bottom, you see, and this is why I go to etymology. It's not for no reason. It's not because I think it's important. It's no, you good right there. Where it say sense of having a guess is from late 15th century. That of gratify, amuse is from 1620. So the word in the 15th century actually meant that. It actually meant to maintain. And then you have what's called a connotative meaning. The thing at the bottom is not even giving you a meaning, it's giving you a sense. There's a difference between the definition, a sense, a meaning. These are all distinct things. And there's a few other ones. That's what semantics is. Semantics means the science of meaning. So you have senses, you have meanings, you have definitions, you got etymology. These are all things that go into grammar that they were never taught. We were never taught. You see, so those two, the stuff at the top is the denotative meanings. The thing at the bottom of the second paragraph is the connotative meaning. Right?
Ew, that's real, guys. Yo, guys, not for nothing, guys. Y'all already know. Take your ass on over to the world class. Now, I mean, this is the school, and you get access to the world class, guys.
Definitely.
So go on over there, and it's spelled just like this, guys. It's like we know. So you know how we say, yo, if you know, you know. We know. So come on and get the knowing. Get the knowing, guys. Get the knowing. You know what I mean? And that's a fact, though, guys. You remember I tell you all the time. They said if you give us a piece of bread, a loaf of bread, and a circus, we will never revolt. So that's the blueprint right there, guys. You know what I mean? We gotta stop letting stuff grow on us.
Facts.
It don't take but 3 repeats of something. Rinse and repeat for it to grow on us. And now we are programmed to do bullshit.
That is a neurological fact. You have to hear something 3 times before it sticks. You have to hear something 3 times before it sticks. You have to
Yep.
hear something 3 times before it sticks.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally a training we do.
That's a fact.
The
And
people
that's
that
what
get,
we say, guys. You can educate yourself out of any situation. Only those that stay stuck on the entertainment are gonna fail. You know what I mean? The ones stuck on the entertainment are gonna make other people rich. I mean, this is why the rich get rich and the poor stay poor, because the poor have all decided that they're victims. The poor have all decided that as long as you give me some entertainment and a piece of bread, and I ain't starving, I'm good. Because God coming back to save me. Somebody coming to save me. And ain't nobody coming to save us, guys.
Facts. We have to save ourselves. We have to increase our understanding and our intelligence. Like I could literally, just with this one word, I could probably do a 3 or 4 hour class just with this stuff that's up here without going to nothing else. It's so much stuff in front of you, it's mind-boggling. But if you don't take your time out to learn and then learn from people that know better than you, you'll never learn. I stopped watching TV in 2007. It's so much stuff in front of your face right now. The people that's watching it, it's so much information in front of you. Geez, it would literally take me 3-4 hours to explain to you what's in front of your face. It's so much knowledge and history in front of your face. It's mind-boggling.
That's a fact, guys.
It's intense. So, like, they're entertaining us for a specific reason. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be long-winded, but when I see a problem like we just watched in that video, my reflex is okay, we have to start at the core and start to fix it. We got to fix the mindset. We got to stop creating girls like that. So we'll have to change the mindset of these men and these women, because we need a show like Mr. Palmer's, but for the women, for these women that's been abused by their mom. They don't have no place to come out and open their mouth because they're gonna get attacked. We need to create a place for that. We need to increase our understanding and our intelligence. When I see stuff like this that we're looking at right now, my reflex is let's go to the beginning. Let's start from the drawing board and start over and move forward.
That's a fact.
Put all the missing information back together and keep it going. It's not super fun. It's not boring. But when you get unconsciously competent, everything is so fucking fun because you can't be fucked with. And I know whoever try, I'm gonna crush you and I'm gonna play with you. I'm gonna have a field day with you. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it. I know I was long-winded, but I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Thank you, Mr. Goodbread, for having me up. I'm so glad you showed this and brought this to light, man, because these babies need our help, you know. And
that's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. I just appreciate you, and I just, you know how we do, like we show and prove, like we practice what we preach. We preach building with the brothers and linking with the brothers. So, you know what I mean? Anytime I get a chance to link with you and I'm not being a burden on your time and shit, like I say, your time is money and you spend it with me, I spend my time with you. So that's the brotherhood, and we lead by example, bro. Like I said, when I first ever heard your spill on the Mr. Palmer channel, I already knew, like, that bro right there, he know, like, you know what I mean? I might not be as articulate as the brother Noble, you know what I mean? But like our great God said, some people are going to be the fine china, some people going to be the paper plates, some people going to be the napkins, some people going to be the glass.
Yeah.
We all don't have everything. He ain't give no one person every single thing. He ain't give no one person that no more. After he did that to Lucifer and the nigga back bit him, he ain't create Adam like that. Adam is always missing something.
Right.
And now how you complete yourself is you get next to somebody. And I always, once I heard you, I knew I had to get next to you, bro, because I don't like to be the smartest motherfucker in the cipher. I don't like to be the smartest motherfucker with status. Like, no, I like to be around dudes that's brilliant minded too, because then I can grow. Then I can swagger jack your shit, bro.
Fact. Absolutely. I'll do what I do so people can completely copy it, steal it. I don't care. I don't need the credit. I just need it to be fixed. Because once life get to a certain level, then I can stop. I need our people to get to a certain level. Then I can actually do what I want to do in life. I can't do it until the level gets there. And brothers like yourself and Mr. Palmer and Game of Lives Matter and Brother Bernard and Supreme 10 that have integrity, that just want things to be better. There's nothing that's good about anybody that's a star or a superstar or a talent that matters more than the people that it exists for. You only see a Michael Jordan to serve other people. You only see a LeBron to serve other people. You only see a Will Smith, the talent that they're given to serve other people. It's not for them to enjoy. It's for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So even if you do have a superstar, that person is just as good as the team. You're only strong as your weakest link anyway. It doesn't matter.
I tell them that all the time. As much as we like basketball, this life is a football game, bro. You know, it don't matter how great you are as a quarterback. If your defense is trash, you ain't winning.
That's
you
a
can
fact.
throw the ball 100 yards every time. If you can't stop the other team from scoring, then you know what I mean? You ain't winning the game. So you gonna have to link, network, and do all sorts of shit to get with it. You know what I mean? But word.
But keep banging them out, man. Keep putting that word in front of these people, man, and building this community that you building. We need you.
Salute to right. Hold on, my guys. Salute to Sean Brown, yo. That's much love right there. You definitely doing God work when you working with them kids, yo. That's what we need more of. We need more guys that understand, yo. Let me, because that's the thing, yo. I remember when I was young, my OGs, the real OGs, the drug dealers and the so-called pookies, they made sure I didn't do dumb shit. They made sure I didn't do dumb shit, and they harvest my talent. They made sure I didn't do dumb shit. Nowadays, the OGs, they just want credit. So they want to be looked at as they did something when they really never did nothing. And that's the difference from the new OGs and the real OGs. That's the difference between the OGs and the big homies. I'm gonna call these new niggas big homies. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Cause there ain't nothing original about them. You know what I mean? But the big homies, they just apply pressure to the young, stupid ones looking for masculinity. You can't look for masculinity in something that's not masculine. All right, guys? Stay out of them gangs. Get to them basic instructions. And you know what I mean? Stop hating on your brothers, man. I tell y'all guys all the time, don't hate the next man. Mimic them. Mimic the stuff they do well. Throw away the stuff you don't like or throw away the stuff you can't use. You know what I mean? And limit the amount of stuff you don't like. Because 9 times out of 10, the stuff you don't like is the stuff that's going to make you strong. You know what I mean? It's the stuff you like that's going to keep you stagnant.
Facts.
All right, y'all. So we out of here. On that note, we is definitely out of here. I'm gonna play that shit one more time, just so that we see it. Like it's there. It's in the open. I don't know if nobody really reported on this shit either. You know what I mean? So definitely want to get it out, and then I want to play it again. For those of you that do content, feel free to put your spill on the story. You know what I mean? You know how I do. We don't really. We don't care, like, you know what I mean? We do not really do that. We don't do that over here, yo. We want to see everybody win. And if I miss something, maybe I'll watch your shit back. At me, if anything, at me in it, and I'll watch your shit. And you know what I mean? That's how we do. That's how we give it up. I mean, you'll notice the real ones tend to move like that. The real ones ain't in competition with you. Because they good in their own skin, and we all have our own championships, right? So somebody could win their championship and not feel no way about you winning your championship. Your win, their win is not your loss.
Facts. No. Look at that.
You'll see on just one station, 2 brothers say they were driving when a mom nearly threw her toddler in front of their truck.
Kelly Kennedy joining us live. And Kelly, you spoke to the brothers. Interested to hear what they have to say. But first off, is the boy okay?
Yeah, Tiffany and Chris, and that's the most important thing, right? I'm told that this child was okay. He wasn't hurt. He's now safe with his grandmother. These two brothers tell me they're just grateful they were in the right place at the right time and that they were paying attention.
Thank God that it was happy ending instead of a sad ending. You know, ain't no teddy bears right here, no flowers. It's cool. You know, little boy with his grandmother.
Cleveland brothers Lavelle Penson and Anthony Brown were working on Wednesday in their beer delivery truck.
Coming down this way, we're coming south, and she was in the middle of the street.
They were driving down Quincy Avenue near East 55th Street when they saw them.
As we driving down, we see like a lady almost like at an angle position herself, like she's about to throw the little boy in front of the truck.
Yo, I gotta say this, yo. Salute to the black man that don't want to be a goofy and don't want to be goofy, that don't want to touch on another man, and that don't want to shoot his brother. Salute to the basic black man, bro. Look at my brothers, yo. They working brothers. They ain't got all like goofy ass costume on, looking like the 71% it girl. They are regular brothers. Salute to my brothers, yo.
Facts, man. Facts.
And this is why they ain't fitting to tell this story. They ain't fitting to promote this story. Yeah, they ain't gonna talk about this shit.
Yeah, ever. That's not gonna be viral at all. They won't Jada and Will this.
Word, guys, and make sure you guys, it's up to us. It's up to the Goodbreads to share this on your social media platforms, bro. This is a story that needs to get out there. Look, it's us. We saved that little boy from the black woman Lilith.
Facts. Dude, bro, I'm gonna say this. I hope you put the you can send me the link. I'll definitely do it. But this weird dude. I know you know him.
I got you. I got you. You already know. I got you. Matter of fact, and I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start doing. You got a Facebook?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna add each other Facebook because that's how I'm on Facebook. Facebook is me. I got a team that run my Instagram. Salute to my young boys over there on Instagram. They run my Instagram. You know what I mean? But on Facebook, that's me. So I could send it to you in your in your Facebook Messenger and shit. I got mad shit. I be having shit that I can't even touch on because I got shit that I got. Man, I'm trying to do evictions, yo. When I did the eviction videos, they showed some real good promise in the algorithm. So I'm trying to get back to that, but then I get these shits, man. So I definitely got word. We gonna do some. We gonna kill it. We gonna kill it, man. We gonna work.
So Penson stopped the truck and Brown jumped out. That's when Penson started recording this video.
She began to like wrestle with him, choke him, whatever. And I'm like tussling with him. I managed to get him away from him. And, talk to him. Hey, it's gonna be all right. He crying. I'm like, listen, bro, you're gonna be all right. I got you.
Brown says he then took the child to a security guard at Alfred A. Benish School on the corner before police arrived. CMHA police acknowledged the incident happened, but they have not sent us any additional information.
It's shocking, man. It would have messed my life up, if I would have took that little boy's life.
How grateful are you that you were there, that you were able to intervene and stop this before the kid got hurt?
God put me there. I ain't did nothing special. I'm just happy that he put me there and I acted on it. I would want somebody to do the same for my daughter if something like that was going on.
He got a daughter. Wow.
And these brothers tell me the little boy's grandmother actually reached out to them. She wants to meet with them and thank them, and so does that little boy. They tell me they're just grateful that they were able to help and do the right thing. For now, reporting live in Cleveland.
Damn, yo, it's hot in Cleveland tonight, Jack. But I hope the grandmother do the right thing. You know what I mean? More than likely, she not. She gonna get them kids right back to that mother.
She raised that girl. So
she already got them kids back, right? She already got them. That's fucked up, B. That's fucked up, yo. That is fucked up. And here it is. You get caught smoking. It's dads that can't see their kid and they lost custody because they were smoking. And here weed is legal now, but motherfuckers back then got because they was smoking. Like, you see how women are, yo. When For the life of me, a nigga smoking weed calm a nigga down. That ain't got a goddamn thing to do with him taking care of his kid. I ain't never seen a nigga smoking weed be more harmful to his child than a woman talking shit to her friend all day, being negative. You know what I mean? It's just stupid shit to me, like, but democracy allows them.
You notice how they didn't even mention any charges?
I peeped that though on the low. Now that you mentioned that, I just peeped that.
It didn't even come up. They didn't even say they detained her or anything about the lady.
Right? Did they even say they arrested her?
Nope. Nothing. Not in one thing. Nothing.
Yo.
I'm gonna have to break. I'm definitely gonna break this down. I ain't gonna sit
gonna
there
send that to you. But yo, no, it's been real. Let me get to doing that, yo. I'm gonna send that to you ASAP, yo.
Definitely.
That shit is crazy. It's never no consequences. It's just like no consequences when a slave got beat, when a slave got swindled by his owner. Nothing could happen. Like a slave master could beat the shit out of his owner, and ain't nothing gonna happen to them.
Yep.
And then if the slave run away and the next door neighbor see the slave, he can report him.
You get a reward.
Yo, absolutely crazy. Yo, salute to the Goodbreads, man. I fucking love y'all,
Salute.
man. Salute to you, no, man. You already know,
Salute
man.
you, bro.
You my guy, bro. I'm
Got you,
Abraham, you Elijah. We
Definitely.
gonna get it. You know what I mean? We gonna get it. We gonna kill these bitches. Sorry, YouTube. I hope I ain't mean that, YouTube.
Yeah, you can't do no call. We're gonna exercise
I
these
ain't
demons.
mean that. I meant we gonna kill
exercise
them with
these
kindness, YouTube.
Right. Exercising demons. That's all we doing. So shout out to okay, let's talk about it. Shout out to everybody that be on the panel. Shout out to the moderators. Appreciate everything y'all do. I be modding on Palmer channel. I know how hard it is. So yeah. Shout out to the brother right there. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is fine. This was fire. I mean, not in terms of content, but it's a sad story. But we need to make sure those brothers' names is out there. So if I do it, I think I do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do something on them. Definitely putting their names out there because they said their names, so I'm gonna put their names out there for saving that child life. They're heroes.
That's a fact. And it's an article too. It's an article, so and it's definitely an East Coast thing. You close to Cleveland.
If
so
you want to do that again, we could just jump back on what you do it again. I'll just hop on with you. Cause I'll probably go live in the morning.
Nah, I'm saying I think you should piece it. You should piece it off something on your channel with the title and stuff in the algorithms. Get that in the algorithms because it's also an article too. It's an article. See, that's why I left off the article. So if you wanted to do it in the article form and then play the video and break it down, that'll make it great. Because you already know you got some shit for them. Because this is spirit. This is spirit. This is one of them spirits, bro.
This is that type.
Because I keep it simple. I'll be like, yo, it's the Lilith, Lucifer. Because I just dumb it down. But you could get in depth to the actual motherfucking spirit that it is.
Yeah. I see the two. I know what two it is. It's Obi Zuth and it's Anti-Mary. See, Anti-Mary is the precursor. The Anti-Mary is the John the Baptist to the Antichrist.
That's a fact. It all linked to that. It all linked to that, bitch. I can't stand that bitch, yo. Oh man, yo. But Samael is the simp enforcer nigga that put her on to the dumb shit. Because women wasn't created to be dumb like that.
No. She did it. It wasn't just her own. Granted, it was in her nature. To somewhere in her nature. But Samael, the left hand of God, the angel who have a serpent garment, is him. He's the fucking source of this shit. Because he's an angel. He's like the equivalent of Michael, the angel, Archangel Michael. So it's him, then it's Azazel, then it's Belial, which is a demon that wants to kill kings and make men suffer. But that dude,
if Lucifer was smart, he would have let that motherfucker fight Michael and he'd have had a better chance. But his pride, look, his pride killed him all the way around, bro.
Michael trashed that.
Like he couldn't fuck with a one-on-one, so he did the actual beta male shit and turned into a dragon.
Trash. So that's yeah, that's what it is, man. That chick is possessed by you. You see, she had the bond on. You know, the hair was wild. So that's Obi-Zuth, this head demon with no body, fucked up body, nobody. A chick that probably got nobody bars. That's really what that shit is. Then she doing an anti-marriage shit, creating a little antichrist. And the shit that it's so much stuff in that video, bro. We definitely got to break it down again. Just the thought that little boy got to grow up with my mom trying to kill me.
Facts, right? Facts. Because even if she's under some type of spell or condition, that little motherfucker not. He gonna remember this. Like, yo, I was over here on this block, right here, this street, right here. Crazy.
Mom trying to kill him, bro. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yo, salute to the two brothers. Thank God they was there, and God gonna hold them down. God gonna hold them down, man.
I'm definitely gonna get their names out there, put their names in the title, because ain't nobody gonna big them up. Definitely gonna do that, because they deserve. I don't care what type of shit. I don't even care if they simps, but they saved the child, man. So that's really what we about.
Facts. Yo, Dakai, stick around, right? I'm gonna throw the intro back on, and that's gonna give Nob a chance to throw his link into the thing. You know what I mean? That's gonna give him a chance to throw his link into the chat so that you guys can click on and go on over there to the world class. You know what I mean? It's all connected, guys. Remember, it's about getting quality information. Entertainment is nice, right? You know what I mean? Entertainment is nice. But you want to get quality information also as well. You don't want to make this entertainment your full course. Make it your dessert. That's the dessert. Entertainment is a dessert, guys. I stand on that, guys. I'm telling you, guys. I'm not the smartest nigga in the box. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, bro. But I educated myself the way I need to, and that made my emotions way stronger. And what I learned is EI is way more important than IQ. That's why I don't care. I don't care to be the smartest person. You know what I mean? As long as you can't play with my emotions and you can't use my emotions against me, I am good. You know what I mean? And that's what I try to bring here, and that's what I'm about over here on the channel. Emotionally intelligent, and you could world class. He on it, guys. Financial literacy, all that shit, like the real shit, the important shit, like the shit that, like I tell you, sometimes you not gonna want to hear it, but it's the shit you need to hear. You know what I mean? We ain't catering to no itching ears. We gonna address an issue, and if you like it, then you gonna tune in. And if not, then oh well, you know what I mean? But we not finna cater to no itching ear. That's old, that's New Testament. And we Old Testament brothers, bro. But alright, guys, so it's been real class. Y'all make sure y'all get home safe, guys. Leave some homework in the comment section. Is when this video end off. You know what I mean? And for those of you watching on the playback, right? There's gonna be some videos. 2 videos is about to pop up right here. One is gonna be the pop quizzes. The pop quizzes, all I mean is that's my little short videos. You know what I mean? I got a dope one with Candace Owens going on right now, because the Black Lives Matter movement, and you Black Americans, y'all owe her apology. And then we got another video. We got Monday Madness. We got our Monday video with the girls. We talked about the generational curse. All right. That's also featuring world class. You know what I mean? So he's in that video too. So those of you that's watching on playback, y'all can click and continue your YouTube experience at the Goodbread channel. Y'all can click those 2 videos right now. Boom. Y'all good. All right, guys. It's been real, and we're gonna check y'all.